What's good, y'all? What's popping? Y'all can hear me? We good? We got some sounds. What's popping, y'all? Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. We got 6 people in the building. Could y'all hit that like button? What's popping, Primo? How you doing, G? Y'all have a good day. When they lunch at the Waffle House today, man, I forgot how good the Waffle House really is. I mean, I'm bougie, but the Waffle House is kind of fire. The Waffle House is kind of fire, man. On your way to the crib, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. People be working overtime. What's up, y'all? We got 6 people that are shy in here, huh? Little shy guys. We good? What's good, Cuddy? What is good? How is everybody doing? Some light in this thing. Got some little light in here. Hey, man, we're going to get into this Monique, how she's breaking the internet right now. Monique is literally breaking the internet on everyone. Like, we love Monique got the respect she needed from Cat Williams. Absolutely, man. Cat, I guess, is taking her on tour, right? And I guess, she's backed up saying that Cat Williams is a truth teller. So everything that Cat said on the Club Shay podcast, you'll never catch me saying Shay. That's gay as hell. I don't know what she was thinking, but whatever. 1 second, y'all. I got to put in something. Oven. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Who we got in here, man? What's up, Sick? What's good, G? Sick, what's good, bro? How is everybody? Okay. You know who we're going to. My wife. What's good, Wookie? We got 15 people in the building. Who's out there being shy, guys? Let's see how many we got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 11 shy guys or just haters? Let's go. Girl, you better cut it out looking all pretty and shit, Tissa.
Hey, what's up, guys? And how y'all doing today? Well, baby, welcome to Club Shay Thursday. No, all jokes aside, right? Monique is not playing. She has been leaking receipts left and right. Do you know there is audio that Monique just leaked of Tyler Perry not only admitting he blackballed her?
Okay, so help me out with this one. Are y'all on her side? Like, so that means she was telling the truth, right? Y'all got to educate me sometimes. So everybody should have been believing her, right? But instead, she got people out here saying she hard to work with and shit. And I mean, why would you not do business with somebody just because somebody else said they're hard to work with? Or was just that the acronym they were using? Or like, don't fuck with her. Right, Cuddy. Her personal life shouldn't matter, right? Like who she has on her team shouldn't matter. She honors her husband. She loves her old man. Hold on, maybe because she lived up to the lie.
But also apologizing. Y'all, Monique wasn't joking when she said, I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. Listen, we have the full audio. We're going to play it for you. And then we're going to go into the receipts that the internet.
Yeah, I think she does a lot better in movies.
Say.
I'm with you on that one, man.
Or Tyler Perry's side. A lot of people said they can see it both ways. Let me tell you my opinion on Monique. While I have said her hatred for bonnets in the airport is misplaced, when it comes to speaking truth to power, she's actually doing her thing.
Yes.
And for the people that literally
I said it yesterday.
Call her messy, want to call the Club Shay Shay interview messy.
I think Club Shay is going to be the place for like black comedians, black superstars to air their grievances out. I'm starting to see that more and more.
Absolutely not. That interview at the end of the day, when people have power, money, and access, when's the right time to bring it up? It never is. People just want you to sit there and be quiet and let things go as they've gone. And that might be okay for some people, but it's not right for Monique. And as much as people can sit there and look down on her, oh, she just need to be quiet. Monique is making a cute coin.
Kevin got a good one here. The thing with Oprah and her family and the stuff with her husband's foul as hell. You're right. I feel you, Kevin. I feel you.
Everything Monique says has come
like they're dragging her down
to be true, and it did not hurt her career in the long run. Because at the end of the day, according to Monique, Tyler Perry and them wanted her working for peanuts and wanted her working for free. Baby, she's getting paid for what she does now. Now, let's get to the audio. But while we're there,
okay, so
can someone please DM Christian Keys and let him know that audio has leaked of Tyler Perry? So if anybody else has maybe audio that might be about Tyler Perry, now's the time to do it. As a matter of fact, somebody tell Christian Keys to go on there and sit in the chair of truth on Club Shay Shay, because that's who I want to hear talk, and tell him to bring his recordings too. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no bullshitter. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say some shit off the wall. But what we know about it is she true to her word. And all I would ask you is two questions.
Hold on, before I play this, it's kind of like a reverse Drink Champs, ain't it? It's like, come sit down, have a drink. Tell us all the things that have you upset. DL went in on her, but I seen him say that shit about his daughter for the first time recently. Well, what Monique did was she fired right back at DL Hughley. I can't say his name, man. DL Hughley.
The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong? Tyler. Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that that was wrong? Or am I missing something?
That's what you get, man. What made this fool so rich? What made Tyler Perry so rich? What made Tyler Perry so rich? Medea? What's popping, Lex? Salute, Lex. Thanks for being here, bro. That's Lex from the BX, the Boogie Down. What made it so bad? What made him so rich? Was it how he get so rich? Black people made him rich. The movies is trash. So it was the movies? For the Kevin Hart lovers, Kevin gave her money and she paid him back extra. Yup. That's the very truth. Yeah, she's not the greatest woman on stage. I mean, she really isn't. I'll give her that. She needs a little bit of help, but her acting is fucking spot on. Ladies loving that Medea fuckery. That's what made him rich, was those Medea movies. What's popping, Net? Salute to you, G. Yeah, we roasted that fuck earlier. He's a clown. So it was the Medea movies, right, that made Tyler so freaking rich. And then he started buying production companies, probably. I get it. I just didn't know if it was the Medea movies or was there something before, because you know how people come off into this shit. So who put Tyler on? Going all over the South doing plays. Yeah, she was. They were plays on stage. Okay, so they were like black plays. Okay, got you. Now I'm starting to understand. I get you now. I just didn't know what made him so damn rich and how.
Is there a number? You know, taking that back to them was just a huge problem. Okay, and I'm going to say a couple of things in a minute, because I just watched your podcast, and it really broke my heart, because number one, I feel you. I feel the sadness that's from you in all of this, and I don't want you to feel that. I mean, especially for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, I'm not anyone that wants to hurt or offend anybody, especially you. I think you are brilliantly talented. I think you should have a lot more happening since you won that award. I thought for sure that if you had campaigned and won it and played by their rules, what would happen is in the next deal, you would have got more money, millions of dollars, and your career in the film would have been much different. I believe that much in your talent. So in saying all of that, I just say it's just,
bro. I mean,
I don't ever want you to think that I'm out trying to blackball or say anything. Please give me when I say this. I'm not trying to hurt you. I would never try to hurt you. If Monique asked Lionsgate for a favor and they told her no, and she's asking for a favor that is not contractual, not something that they're contractually obligated to do, and they told her no, but then she went and told the world how difficult that they were, do you think that would be fair or unfair?
Okay, he caters to the rainbows and the mammies.
So the question, pardon me. So the question I would ask of you, good sir, because I appreciate you being honest enough to answer that with a relative quickness. I really do. So the question that I would ask you is this: if we should do unto others as we would have them do unto ourselves, the question I would ask is, how do you sit back, or how would you feel if someone said about you that you were difficult to work with because you didn't want to perform for them a function that you were not contractually able or obligated?
So they're ragging on her. So the whole gig was, they were ragging on her because she didn't want to do something they wanted her to do that she wasn't bound by contract. Like, so you want me to do something without giving me a contract or paying me, maybe, right?
Needed to do. How would you feel about that? Well, as I said, that's not fair. If I bring a movie for Monique over there, I'm gonna have to say that.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to defend it. I'm gonna have to fight them. Well, it's easy. It's easy because all you would be doing is telling the truth. You are 6'6" black man. Come on. Listen, I ain't got no problem, man. I ain't got no problem. Trust me when I tell you, I ain't got no problem. Well, that's why we saying then say it now. Say it now.
Say it now. I'm black and I'm proud.
Come on.
James Brown is counting.
I'm saying it now. I will let all of this cool off when I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up.
Dirty, 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 bro. Dirty. It sounds like the door. She didn't want to walk through the door, huh? I've always thought Tyler Perry was questionable. That's why I didn't know much about him, because I just didn't really care to like watch anything he's ever made. I don't think I've ever watched a full Medea movie ever. What's poppin', ill? Don Armando. Kevin Jones in the house. How y'all doing, man? Like, I don't think I've ever watched a full one. I know what it's about. I know what the stick is, but if that's what made him rich, all because she said no to some powerful people. That's that door, bro. That's that fucking door, bro. You're right, Cuddy. She didn't go through the door.
When I will talk about it, but no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
Now, to Tyler Perry's credit, Tyler Perry called us up, right? And he said, I can see the pain in you and I can hear it. And I want to let you know that I would never do nothing to hurt you. But the conversation kept going on, only for Tyler Perry to admit he did start a rumor.
Ah, good going.
He lied, only for Tyler Perry to admit
good going, man.
I was wrong. And when my movie Boo come out, I'm going to say that, right? Now, here's where,
what's up,
Shots?
Shots?
That interview with Kat, I could respect how you do it, because Kat said you let them people lie in your face, and your response was, Kat, I don't know if they're lying or not,
right?
Because I can only take them at their word.
At their word,
right?
Yes.
Well, we sent you the audio of Tyler Perry. I don't want you to take me at my word. I want you to hear his words. And what did you hear that man saying?
Ugly, bro.
What did you hear that man saying?
He said it.
What did he say?
What's the year, guys? What year are we in? What year are we in?
You know you're not supposed to be recording people.
No.
What year are we in?
Okay. Everything we did was legal. And here's where a black woman really gets the kick in the ass. Had I not recorded Tyler Perry, then it would have been my word against his. And then on top of that, it would have been, he's so powerful, we can't even pay no attention to that.
Right.
Well, now I have him on audio, which is
2024,
legal to do
bitches.
where we live.
Right.
Okay. We have him on
Fire
audio.
up to that shit.
And do you know what some people then said?
Transparency now.
Why would you record him? Just like you sat there and said, you know what's illegal to, but did you hear what the man said? I violated you.
Yeah.
I mistreated you.
Yeah.
Do you know, Shannon, that's cost my
She
family
getting the
tens
bag,
of millions
man.
of dollars.
Yeah.
What's up, Justin?
Over a lie.
Getting the bag, bro.
Is he gonna make he's gonna compensate you for that?
I want you to look in your camera.
Yes.
And I want you to talk to Tyler Perry, because you heard what that man said. So ask him, will he compensate my family for that?
Does it sound like that they got love for each other? Yeah, she needs to stop trying to act like she's doing it for everybody else. She needs to stop that. She needs to cut that out. Straight up.
Tyler, will you come on Club Shay Shay and let's have a conversation about the fair compensation for what transpired between you and Monique? You can sit right here, and she's sitting
Luke,
right here,
Super
and
Comics,
you and I can
dropped
have
in
a
over there and
conversation.
spread that love.
And we'll do you one better. And
See, I was
give me
over there.
5 on that, baby.
Monique, why is she canceled? And then I know Tyler wouldn't support that. He never told nobody not to work with her. When I talked to him, he was like, no, I never told no one not to work with her. And I said, but you Tyler Perry, and you never told anyone to work with her.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I never looked at it like that. Because I said, you just got to consider how strong your influence is at that.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with you, player. This is something that I have seen consistently throughout all of my platforms. Monique needs to move on. Every interview doesn't have to be about her old problems she has with people. Move on.
I
Now,
disagree.
I watched that.
I disagree. How many of y'all agreed with that, and how many of y'all disagree with that? That she needs to just move on, like just let it go and move on. Okay, I hear you. I mean, if he's going to compensate her, now you have to leave bygones be bygones, right? You're compensating me. Shut the fuck up. And now the world fucking knows that you've been dick me over. Now the world knows. You done leaked the audio too. You think she's right for doing that? Uh-huh. Get them both. Yeah, I know she feels like she needs to fucking be compensated. I know she does. I know that's where she went with that shit. She asked Shannon Sharp to tell him.
Entire interview with Monique yesterday because I really
wanted
to see.
Well, that's where I was going with that. I think it's all right to say it on here, and it's fine for her to get it off. I don't think she should shut up because these comics, that's where they're going over there to do. So she was just next in line.
How she was going to be in a more controlled environment.
She was just next in line.
When she does these interviews, she's not in a controlled environment, and she's usually got her husband, aka Daddy, sitting next to her. True. So I kind of wanted to see how she was going to be without him.
Why are they dogging her for her old
man?
man?
Now, granted, he may be in the room, but I wanted to see how she was going to be. So she made a very valid point. She and Shannon both made this valid point yesterday during that interview. Okay, we want Monique to move on. She's been talking about this for far too long. But Shannon Sharp reluctantly admitted that Monique sent him the audio of Tyler Perry admitting that he lied on her and said that she was hard to work with, thus costing her millions of dollars because she was unable to work for 12 years within Hollywood.
That's a long time,
that
bro.
Rumor that was allegedly, and I'm gonna say alleged because I didn't hear the audio.
That's a long time.
By Tyler Perry stopped Monique's bag.
That's kind of what Johnny Depp went through.
Years. No one wanted to work with her because they thought that she was hard to work with. And part of what basically drove that point home was that Monique didn't want to promote Precious for free. Now, granted, she had completed her contractual obligations and they wanted her to go promote this movie at Cannes. She refused to do so without being compensated. Again, she had already completed her contractual obligations. And she was never
man,
for not going to promote that movie at Cannes. But that's what they had to stand on.
This goes all the way back to
look
Precious.
At what she did.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? All because she didn't want to go stand at MovieCon.
Did not want to promote her Oscar-winning movie, Precious. So I said all of that to lead you here.
That's messy.
If someone had done something to you,
that's messy though.
Tens of millions of dollars, because this is what Monique is alleging. She couldn't work for 10 years. She said she was making anywhere from 1.5 to 3 million a year before this whole debacle went down with Tyler Perry. So if someone had cost you your livelihood to the point to where you had to borrow money from another fellow comedian so that you could stay afloat, if someone had done that to you, would you be willing to let it go? Especially when they have
No.
admitted that they were the one that caused you
I'm
and your
suing
family to
his
damn near
ass
be
off.
destitute.
I'm
Would you be
suing,
willing to
bro.
let it go?
At least for
I'm going to
20.
go a bit further and ask you this.
At least for 20.
We always pose this question to Monique. Why won't you let this situation go? Why aren't we posing the question to Tyler Perry and Oprah?
Nah, I'm not
Why
moving
won't
on.
y'all fix this situation?
I'm not
with
moving
Monique?
on.
We
I get it
understand y'all
now. I
billionaires,
get it now. That's
but at the
10,
end of the
12
day,
years,
like
$1.5
Monique
million
said
a
yesterday,
year.
Oprah
Hey,
turned
give me
70
20
years old,
million
said
with
she
my
ain't never
pain and
hurt nobody.
suffering, and I'm gone.
But she been having Monique out here saying for 12 years, hey, you hurt me. I need to holler at you. So why are we so quick to say to Monique, you need to get over your trauma.
Nah, she don't need
You
to
need
get
to
over
get
that
over
shit. She just
something
got
that
him in a trick
you
bag now.
allege
She got him
cost
on
you
video,
your
on audio
livelihood,
saying it.
but we're
Might
not
as well
willing
pay
to
up.
say to the person who
He might as well
allegedly
just pay up,
traumatized
dude.
her and
He's gonna
allegedly
lose in
cost
court.
her livelihood, hey,
He definitely
you need
losing.
to fix this situation. Why is that okay? I think it's very important that we look at this with a broader lens. 12 years ago, Monique was said to be problematic because of a rumor that Tyler Perry allegedly spread. They had the whole Precious movie not being promoted by her as their standing point. They had that. No matter what Monique would have said to anybody in Hollywood at that time, I'm not problematic. I didn't do anything. It wouldn't have mattered. They still wasn't going to work with her because one of the most powerful people in Hollywood said, hey, she's hard to work with. Would you shut up about that when you have it in the palm of your
How
hands?
did she
And
find
he
out, I
sent it
wonder?
to people and told people that he's admitting that he lied.
I'm
I
suing him.
want to know what you think. Run it in the
I'm gonna
comments.
give him the
I'm not taking
opportunity
up
to
for
pay me
Monique. I
what
want y'all to
I'm
think
worth.
about that for a second, and I
If he
want you to put
doesn't,
it in the
I'm
comments.
suing him. I don't know what
Let
else
me know
to
what you
tell
think.
you.
This is Double D Mo for the Black Curtain.
So if you haven't watched the Club Shay Shay interview with Monique, then I'm just going to tell you what the interview is about. This interview pretty much is about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is on the phone with Monique and her husband. And Monique's husband is confronting Tyler Perry about him allegedly putting out rumors that she was difficult to work with. The reason why he stated that she was difficult to work with is because she decided
That's
to,
a lot of money,
not
man.
promote a movie that he was doing. She already did the role and everything. He wanted Monique to go out and promote the movie, and Monique's husband was like, okay, that's cool, but how much are you talking? And Tyler Perry said, no, I'm not paying her anything to promote this. I don't pay people to do promotions. So shortly after that, Monique and her husband was like, well, then we're not doing any promotions. That's when Tyler Perry allegedly started spreading rumors about Monique being difficult to work with. So on this
That's
phone call,
ugly work,
they
bro.
are confronting him,
I mean,
not really
How
confrontation,
do
but
you
he just wants
how
some
do you
answers.
think you find out about this? Just like you would right here on YouTube, just like you would right here in real life, just like you would you and I. Someone's talking behind your back. How else do you find out about it? Somebody tells you, oh, well, we're not going to hire you because, Tyler Perry told us that guy told you that you were hard to work with. That's how you find out. That old backstabbing shit.
As to why he would say such things about Monique. And as you can
That's
see, even
detrimental
DL
to your
Hughley, he spoke
career.
out about it
That's
last
not
night
good, bro.
and said that Monique's husband is not Monique's
Imagine
husband.
how
That's
many
her
other
daddy,
people
that's
they
her manager,
blackballed.
but not her husband. I think
He
the
just stood
problem
up
in
for
this
it.
is that even on social media platforms, people are saying the same thing about Monique's husband. My personal opinion is that people are just not used to Black men supporting Black women, especially Black women who look like Monique or Black women who look like
Monique
myself.
is fine. Don't let it
If you
get it.
take one look at Kevin Hart's wife and D.L. Hughley's wife and Steve Harvey's wife, those are the type of women they're used to seeing being supported. Those are the type of women that Hollywood and just in the Black community are okay with supporting because they're not masculine. In their eyes, they don't look masculine. People like myself and Monique who look like us,
I'm
they
down.
don't want Black men supporting.
I am 100% down with Monique's husband being her fucking manager, her husband, her confidant, her best friend, her kid's parent, all that.
Us because in their
What
eyes
is
we're
wrong?
masculine enough and we can speak for ourselves and we should be able to hold our own. And why do you have a man
What the
speaking
fuck?
on your behalf when you can do it yourself?
That rich
D.L. Hughley was
empowerment
really
shit,
quick
ain't
to
it?
speak
I
and
feel you
disrespect
should
Monique
do it
last
yourself,
night. He was
Monique.
really
You
disrespectful.
should.
But he doesn't really
Rip
see
her
her
off
as a
like they've
woman.
been
He doesn't
doing.
see her as feminine. She stands in her
They're ripping
femininity
her off.
because of her husband. Her husband makes her feel feminine. They stick together, and people do not like that. I can't say what she said was wrong or right about D.L. Hughley's daughter, but I know
Truth,
this
man.
is just my
Yeah.
Freddie.
Points were made. What y'all think?
Points were
Let me
made
know
on
in the
that.
comments, but I 100%
Why are
agree
people
with.
so quick to judge somebody about who they're with and what they do with them, man? That's their own freaking life, man. Like some people said when they come in here, we don't care what Monique does in her own life. Should y'all? Why do y'all care what, like, you know what kills me? Is you'll see some YouTubers up here and they'll get to brag talking about another YouTuber and they'll actually show you that they think they know what these people are doing when you log off. Like, I know when Kevin Jones logs off of here, he goes and plays putt-putt 1 hour a day. Then he goes back home, gets dressed, goes plays basketball for another hour a day. Yep, I know what he does. I know what he does when we get offline. I can tell. I know his whole life. You know what I mean? You feel what I mean?
Everything these ladies are saying.
That's some Stan shit, y'all. That is some
Someone said
Stan
Shannon
shit.
Sharp don't mess with black women.
My grandmother.
That is some Stan shit. Quit, don't be a Stan. For real. I'm Batman when you log off. Son of a bitch, I knew it. I knew it the whole time. I knew it the whole time, bro. Hold on. I'll show you a Batman. You said you was a Batman? Hold on. I got Batman for you. Just watch. Watch this dude, bro. He's the real Batman, bro. I'll show you the real Batman. You said you're Batman when you log off. Okay. Well, let's see if you can keep up with the real Batman. For real, for real.
Right, that's what I thought. See, I have my
See, I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking, Primo. You guys ready? All right, we're done talking about Monique for a minute. I'm gonna display somebody for you guys. We've seen him before. I welcome to you, Batman.
we're not doing block talk no more. That's over with, right? I'm not doing nothing for y'all. Right? Hold up. I'm gonna close the chat. Not doing none of that. Not gonna be harassed. We don't tolerate harassment. All my points are already proved.
This is gonna be funny, bro.
We don't do no pretend.
We don't do no pretend. When do you come on?
These people and they keep trying to act like they're pressing someone online. They're pressing nobody. They're not doing nothing. Right. And that's what they do. They try to put people in panic
what's
and attack
good?
people. It's all public. That's a lawsuit. I'm suing and that's it. It's very easy, very simple, man. You got nothing for me, man. You need to quit coming over here and you need to go find a job. All right. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like really, you be saying some out of character things, right? About like, it's just weird, man. It's all fake, but like, all I know is I'm not going to be harassed. So my position won't change. The line moves for nobody. And I keep winning, man. And they just mad at my beautiful life because I keep winning, right? You
Whoa,
see,
what's
I'm
that?
straight, I'm good. I got nothing to prove to nobody.
What is that? Can anybody catch what kind of watch you got, bro?
Gonna be bothered.
What is that? Does it?
Not
It
at all.
don't even have a name on it, shorty.
So like I
Quit moving it. What does that say? Is that a Rolex? Is that a Rollie? This is the dude that checks his boobies. Yeah, he checks his boobies. You'll see. He checks his nipples.
I said, I mean, you do a lot of fake talking, but that's all I hear is fake talking because you ain't about nothing, right? Like I said, I
Damn.
run the streets. Nobody has no money in this valley. Nobody has no money up in Austin. Like I said, this the big boy chain. It's like $1,000. That's Nixon watch, top of the line. Ain't
That's a Nixon?
nothing. Real diamonds, right? Right? Right?
Damn, that's a bitch watch. That's a bitch's watch. I mean, that's a bitch's ring, bro. Why would you wear a girl's ring, homie? That's costume jewelry, bro. You're wearing a female's ring, bro.
Look at all this.
Batman, y'all.
530 on my wrist, got him pissed. This is over 2,000 of jewelry right here. It ain't nothing, right?
He said, well, he's checking his tits, guys. You see him? I caught him mid-tit check.
I'm a boss.
Did you see him? Watch. He's going to check his tits.
Got him pissed. This is over 2,000 of jewelry right here. It ain't nothing, right?
Right
I'm
there.
a boss.
He checked both boobies.
Don't worry about nothing, nobody. Not scared of no one. I run the streets. We have everything completely on lock. Nobody
What the fuck is that?
Ever be able to tell me nothing or do nothing to me. Everybody knows that. We
Holy
all know
shit.
reality. I run the streets. This is the big boy piece in Austin. None of them get because nobody in Austin make any bread. They ain't got no money. Like I said, I
Damn,
just found
calling
I
out
make-
Austin.
I live better, have made more money than my ex-bosses this entire time. Right?
What? He just checked his tits some more. Look. Why you keep checking your boobies, bro? I'm wondering why you keep checking your boobs. I don't get it, bro, but whatever.
They can't even come
See?
close.
See? He
Right.
can't stop checking his tits. What the fuck?
No, I'm not going to be harassed, bro.
Does he got an Africa chain, bro? Is that an Africa chain? He a shat man? Is that an Africa chain, bro?
So, like I said, this is the top of the line piece that everybody wants. That
It
they can
is.
get, right? All this is money I work for, hard work. Like I said,
That's Africa dripping, y'all. That's Africa dripping.
I had to correct that whatever she has, the bipolar one that's on YouTube talking about Jeff Bezos and tricking. First of all, it is tricking if you got it. It's all still tricking, and Jeff Bezos doesn't have it. He's broke. So if you're gonna talk.
What did you just say, bro? Well, I want to be as broke as Jeff Bezos then. How do you get as broke as he does?
I mean, you should at least be educated on the points that you're bringing up and what you're saying before you say them, because if not, I'm going to make you look silly every time now. I'm not keeping my mouth shut. So like I said, y'all on a computer, you be saying weird things out of character, right? And acting like you're God and you control things. You don't control this. Trust me, this is my home. You don't control nothing over here. You don't control me. We're not putting up with that. We're not tolerating none of that, okay? It's that simple, man. What you really want is you want to upset people and you want a response. And like I said, we're not doing that. I said it like 8 million times. So you can't just keep coming trying to bother someone, impress somebody on the internet. That's cowardly, right? Because you want a reaction. You want them to get upset. I've never been upset this entire time, but I'm not going to be harassed. See, my message is very clear. There's no confusion about it.
What is
The
it?
chat, only reason it's there is so I can make money. So you're interfering with my money. That's a lawsuit. So you can expect to go to court and prison. Harassment, you go into prison. So you're going to go to prison over YouTube? That's pretty petty, man. You know, so I make money in my sleep. I do this in my sleep, all this.
What is that, bro? What watch is that? Is that a presidential? Bum to do? Bro, is that a presidential? Homie.
I want to do. I'm a boss. I don't answer to nobody. I don't have nothing to show you, prove to you. I win. I won against you, and that's it. And you can stay mad all you want. And I'm rich and wealthy as it gets. I'm richer than all you celebrities, all you people, wealthier than all y'all, way beyond your comprehension. Billions in equity, nigga, mansion and estate, my own car lot. I got everything, and you have to pay for everything when you rich and wealthy. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about it because you don't got nothing. You don't.
Fuck, bro. Give me something that he's on, dude. Give me something that he's on. He ain't damn.
Own nothing. What y'all gonna say? I'm not rich and wealthy? Okay, yeah, okay. Billions in equity, tangibly. What you talking about? Okay, exactly.
Billions?
I do my thing. I don't got to prove nothing to you.
What is that? What watch is that? What watch? What watch is it? Yeah, man, and Macho Man Randy Savage rant.
I do what I want. I'm not a caged animal like what y'all like to abuse. I'm a human being, and I'm gonna be treated as a human being. I'll do what I want, bro. I run all this. I paid for everything. Like I said, guest watch. That's like $300.
Guest watch?
It
Did
ain't
you
nothing.
just brag on a guest watch, bro? I had a guest watch when I was 13, bud. That's when those things were cool. Right now, they're like $12 in Walmart.
Right? You mad?
No.
You mad yet? You're gonna get really mad. Trust me, you're gonna get really mad. It's like 100. That ain't nothing.
What was that, bro? It's not like 100. Look his tits. Did you see him check his tits again? This dude checks his tits.
You mad yet? You're gonna get really mad.
Here you
Trust
go.
me, you're gonna get really mad. It's like 100. That ain't nothing.
He checked them both.
Ain't nothing. Like I said, this is the
Check them
rarest
both.
form of gold like in the world. It's like Black Hills gold. Right there, the wings are Black Hills gold. Right?
What
It's
is
like
that,
300
bro?
right there. Right?
Checking your tits
And
again.
they mad about all this.
No,
They just
them
mad.
boobs ain't going nowhere,
That
bud.
basic reality. I'm not
They're
going to
not
kill myself.
going
You're
no-
not going to come to my shows ruining my programs where I make my money. I run several businesses, right?
He's checking
People
again.
can't just
See?
mess with my business.
They're not
It don't
going to
work
go
like that.
anywhere,
So
bro. They're
definitely
attached
100%
to your
will
body,
take
bro.
you to
I
court.
promise you.
You'll be facing
Nobody's going to
charges. You're
take your
gonna do
money
prison
thing.
time, like lengthy time in prison, right? Probably Fed time, right? So, I mean, that's your issue, man. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not worried about a thing. My life's beautiful. You
He's
can't
gotta
change
go.
it. You're not God. You don't dictate nothing. And your God is the devil. I'm going to say this again. Here's this piece right here. That's like 10, 14, 18 karat gold, something like that.
Damn, which one, bro?
100%
They're all
gold.
different.
Right?
10,
Right
14,
there. That's a couple of
18.
hundred. Like, so tell me, where am I dropping the ball? That's all I want to know. Because I'm going to do
Check
my
him
shows.
again.
I'm going to do my shows, and I'm going to get my bread, and I'm going to get my
He's got
money
some
and live
expensive
free every
nipple
day and do
tassels.
what I want to do. These people so weird.
He's got nipple tassels. He's probably got big gold earrings going through him. Big gold earrings.
They're talking about all these weird, just repeating my words, not making no sense. Like I said, this is the big boy that nobody can get. They mad at my freedom. They jealous of my life. They jealous of my happiness, and they jealous of me. What are you doing? You ain't doing nothing to me. You just online typing in the chat trying to simulate like there's some kind of fake environment. You want people to be scared. You want people to be paranoid, right? That's all illegal, man. And you don't make me feel none of that. I'm calm as a cucumber. I'm not here to endure nothing. I'm not putting up with nothing. You understand?
Well,
you know about me. I'm a boss. I'm a gangster, right? I fear nothing and nobody. What you talking
he
about?
makes it a hell
I'm myself. You don't like my energy? You can't handle reality?
reality.
Right. Okay. That's why you should go get a job. Y'all don't even, what are you talking about? Y'all don't even go outside. We know everything about y'all. Y'all don't go outside. We got y'all legal names. You're going to prison. What you talking about?
Whoa.
Nah, bro. You can't bother real niggas and think you gonna win. You lost.
He's dropping the N-word, y'all. He's dropping the N-word like he thinks he can.
You're gonna keep losing. Like I said, that's a big boy piece. That's like a grand or a couple of grand. Everything.
Team check his tits again. All those
big
tits.
Money. $300 skateboard, $4,000 TV. The bat cycle ain't nothing. $1,300 buy. Who cares? Ain't nothing, bro. Ain't nothing. That's like a grand. Top of the line Nixon watch, right? Everything you can afford. Like I said, this is over $2,000 in jewelry comfortably.
Yeah, don't look at your boobs more, bro.
Just like that.
He did a big sweep over it.
Just like that. I don't worry about the line Nixon watch, right?
He said just like that.
Like I said, this is over $2,000 in jewelry comfortably.
Big sweep. Oh, what are they go, bro? Where do they go? What's going on with this guy, man?
I mean, you can say whatever you want, bro. People talk
brown on the
every day.
inside.
People
That's
talk greasy every day behind a computer, and that's where they keep it because they cowards. It's like over $2,000 in jewelry right there. I ain't worried about nothing ever. I run the streets.
Got it in a trapper keeper bag.
I never have a worry. My people never have to worry.
He's got it in a trapper keeper bag.
Right? I run the streets. There's nobody's contesting that. Actually, it's quiet. It's quiet as a mouse. Everybody quiet as a mouse. What do you mean? See, I'm winning. I'm talking about actual reality. I'm talking about the reality.
Running the street. He's $1 million and oh.
Continue to be successful, right? And people just cannot digest my success, right? I got the charger for the scooter right there. So when I get another scooter, I'll have a charger for it already. Scooter ain't nothing. I'm gonna end up getting a motorcycle and a Batmobile, right? Right. There's another laptop, top of the line laptop. And like I said, most of this harassment started with, right, Carly Fiorina, my aunt, right, because she's just jealous of me because I'm my father's son. That's where all this came from. That's where all these people came from. That's why they got connections to Berkeley, California and stuff, right? So like I said, it's clear I'm being targeted by corporations, right? Been targeted by every corrupt agency, everyone, and I'm right here doing well, shining on you, right? With my freedom, making every right move, right? I don't make mistakes. I don't budge. The line moves for nobody, nigga. So what you got to actually say to me? Nothing. Exactly. So why, when I get on my YouTube channel, do you feel like you could talk crazy and talk greasy to me? Why do you feel like that? Why would you talk to me as if you run something here? You don't run nothing here. I run all this here. I don't tolerate harassment or disrespect. What do you mean? I'm in charge here. I'm in charge everywhere. What are you talking about? Like I said, I present myself publicly. I'm in the street every day. I'm a real nigga. I do my thing everywhere. I'm a boss, right? And I mean, you aren't. So again, like, I'm doing what I need to do for me. I don't have anything to explain to nobody. I'm on here every day. I'll be getting on camera when I feel doing my thing. If you mad at that, I mean, you're going to have a hard time, bro, because you're going to stay mad. I don't have nothing to prove to you. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't answer to you people. I refuse to. I will not be communicating with you. I will not answer to anything you say or do. I don't care who says what. It's that simple. So understand that, right? You don't run nothing. I run everything. I'm a boss. If you're just jealous of me, that doesn't give you the right to attack me. We don't do that. We don't play like that. We don't do that. I demand my respect. You understand? So I'm a boss and I'm here, like I said, and I'm on your network and winning. We don't do antagonization. We don't do where you try to provoke me. We don't do none of that coward stuff, man. That's cowardly, bro. And like I said, it's cowardice. That's how you say it. Cowardice. That's the pronunciation of the word. You didn't know that? You don't know a lot of things, right? You should listen instead of trying to correct someone when your information is wrong. Like I said, when the other one was talking about, the other weirdo was talking about Jeff Bezos is broke. He's a Freemason. Freemasonry doesn't allow ownership. Jeff Bezos will never have a home like this because he owns nothing. Jeff Bezos will never have a $4,000 TV like what I own.
He said Jeff Bezos would never have a $4,000 TV like he owns. Are you sure about that, sir? Or did you buy your TV from Jeff Bezos? Like, get real, young feller.
All of this. He'll never have what I have because he owns nothing, because he doesn't even have his soul. So Jeff Bezos is factually broke. They live off.
He's got the biggest yacht.
I'm just telling you facts. Okay, you got to do your research. If you don't know the truth, that's all good. But don't tell me I'm anything. Don't insult me because I've done the research and know the facts and the truth of the world I live in, and you don't.
You're on methamphetamine, sir.
He's an agent. What are you talking about?
Meth is bad. Okay, kids.
Puppet, right? Then you call people elites.
Quit looking at your boobs, bro. They're not going anywhere.
Saying meet the elite people in your city. Y'all are elites. Now you're elites. So what's elite about selling your soul and being broke? Please tell me. What's
bro, I want to be as broke as Bezos, bro.
Right.
I don't know how I get that broke, but I need to get there, right?
That's why they mad at me. You know why they mad at you, boy? Because I'm beautiful, I'm huge, I'm stronger than anyone who's ever existed. Literally, I put it to the test every day. That's what I do. I teach fitness.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Right. I got my fitness business, God Body Fitness. Right. I got all these businesses, right? And you can't do nothing about it, right? 530 on my wrist, got them pissed. Look how shiny I am. Look how blinging I am. It ain't nothing, man.
Damn.
Nothing to me. I materialize wealth, nigga. Right?
Damn, the N-word. He abuses Sudafed times 10.
Get somebody upset. You don't upset me. This is my energy. This is who I am. You wish you could be me, right? Well, get like me, nigga. You got a long
Damn.
You got to get the billions in equity, nigga. Right? Then you got to build all these businesses because I just got done doing that. You got to secure all your assets and privatize everything and have it protected, right? You don't know how to do that because you try to argue it. Okay, well, then you would lose. You would never make it financially like I have, right? $4,000.
Take a breath, yeah.
Skateboard, another scooter right there. Like
skateboard and scooter.
I'm pulling out another bike soon, right? Building.
Is he talking about he's got billions in equity and he's selling scooters and skateboards and bikes?
Everything moves. One of my businesses, Ice Monkey, Cashless Bane, all of the above, God Body Fitness, right? Then you got billions in equity. You got my own car lot. I have to pay. Everything gets paid, man. So you got to understand, when you're rich and wealthy, it costs a lot of money to be rich and wealthy. You don't want to hate, cool, hate, but you could never walk in my shoes to live like this. You don't.
Whoa! Why such a long necklace too? That thing is
100%.
long, bro.
What you talking about? You mad about that? Okay, but you can't change it. So don't type in a chat that you can't. Don't type in a chat saying you're going to do something, because that's illegal. So you keep committing crimes on YouTube and all this illegal activity, right? You're trying to intimidate
Yeah, he got
someone
the
on the
wheelie
internet
scooter, probably.
by using a system.
He's got one of them scooters that you can stand on or sit down. I think Justin's got one, to be honest. They're pretty cool looking, honestly. I mean, I don't see what he would be using it for in Texas. I mean, New York City, it's very fucking I mean, I can see somebody in New York City having a scooter, but damn, not in fucking Margaretville, Texas.
Then you want to correct me on the words, man? You confused, bro. You don't know what the hell you talking about or what you doing, right? You really trying to bother for a public figure. You really trying to think, how can
now this is a motherfucking wigger right here, bro. This is one that wants to be bad.
Me? You trying to think how you can do it? You can't destroy me. I won. You've already been defeated. Understand that. I'm right here standing my ground, 10 toes down, nigga. I'll run all this. What
yeah,
you talking about?
You can rent them here too.
Shining. I'm a gangster.
There's like usually like 5 to 10 of them out in front of my fucking apartments.
Right? They all know me. They all know
exactly. They got the Lime. They're called Lime and Bird. They're two different companies. I bet they're owned by the same fucking company, to be honest. But there's two different ones. They'd be out in front of my apartments. People use them right here, right downtown. Yeah, those little things can whip, dude. Especially the ones you can rent.
And how I get down, they know me, right? But they don't know
This has got lights on it.
Like I
shit.
said, what are you talking
This looks
about?
cool as fuck.
Okay. And that's it.
He's got LED lights and shit.
We don't do none of that.
It's
So I ain't
hard.
doing blog talks no more because y'all keep harassing me. I'm not doing the chat room no more except for certain shows so that Agent Q can donate and whoever want a super chat, right?
Whoever want a super chat.
Right? And you
this is asking,
I have a beautiful
like,
girlfriend.
for problems.
You just sit there and stare and stay mad at it. What's that got to do with you though? Right? You don't make nobody upset.
Fix y'all collars around y'all necks, man.
I'll do whatever I want in my home. Understand that. I don't care how you feel, bro. You're not going to do anything. What you need to do is watch your mouth. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to watch your mouth and quit talking so crazy for people who ain't about
moly, man. Why? Why on earth? Why on earth, bro?
You're not going to do anything. What you're going to do is sit.
I told you I knew a Batman, y'all. I told you, y'all. Hold on, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. That was just I had to break the ice a little bit there, you know. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. That was fun. That was fun, y'all. I want to know who everybody's taking in the Super Bowl. Put it in the chat. And I mean, if you was to gamble on it, let's say you was to put $1, I mean, or $5 down on a game, who would you bet? Straight win, no points. He got Batman, didn't he? You're gonna take this. I'm gonna see it. Hold on, I gotta turn this oven off. You're gonna take the Kansas City Chiefs because you hate him? You gonna take him because you hate him? Come on, y'all. Tell me who you'd pick because we're gonna do a live dollar bet on it. I'm gonna bet $1 on it. Fuck it. The odds aren't that bad, really. What, 1.5 or some shit? What are they? About 1.5? Taylor Swift getting a touchdown. Uh-oh. So it's true. Okay, we got 24 people. I got 2 people told me who they took in the Super Bowl. You guys are killer, man. You guys are awesome out there. Check it out, man. Monique has hit the stage, and Cat Williams did take her on tour. That's pretty good, man. Shout out to Night and Day Talk Media.
Peace and love, family. Welcome to Night and Day Talk Media. Comedian Monique hits the comedy stage in Connecticut to open up for Cat Williams after her explosive interview in Club Shay Shay. Mo steps out on the stage and instantly gets a standing ovation.
Oh, that's cool.
This female right here is from Baltimore, Maryland, by way of Baltimore, Maryland. Give it up for Monique. Let's go.
This one? You said you'll put your money on the 49ers? Dad, father says the 49ers. Primo Dupree said that Taylor Swift getting the touchdown. It's hard to bet against those Chiefs, man. They've been here before, and they know what they're going in to do. It's hard to bet on them, man. It's hard to bet against the Kansas City Chiefs, bro. Like, they are really going to be in there, and they're the underdog. Man, I definitely got to fix this. There we go. Good deal. Yeah, they're definitely the underdog. Hold on, let me look at it. Yeah, they're the underdog by 1.5, man. I mean, that ain't much, but it looks like it's going to be a good game. Yeah. I just think that yes, it is. The San Francisco 49ers story does make a great storyline. I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. College basketball is starting to heat up too. I watch a little bit of college basketball. How y'all feel about college basketball? I just don't know if I can bet even $1 against the Chiefs, bro. But because betting $1 for the 49ers only wins 79 cents. I think shit. So you're still it ain't worth it. I'll just watch that one. I'll just watch that game. Yeah, Purdy's San Francisco's a good team, man. That defense is solid as shit, bro. That defense is solid, and they know how to come back. It's a play 49ers, bro. Yeah. You got a standing ovation, y'all. That means people do love her, bro. People do love her. You can't even barely hear it.
What's up, y'all? It's Naturi Naughton, aka Tasha from Power. Want to make sure y'all go.
I'm telling you, man, Jess, you are tripping. You are cold tripping.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host Jasmine Sanders played a game that we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that she says she got off. She called me. Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints. I listened to her and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me.
Okay, so here's my question to y'all. Is DL Hughley, is there a separation amongst black comedians? Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Nobody thought that was funny at all. It seems like there's a separation. Does it not? It seems like you got I think there's a separation, man. Like you got the Cat Williams, the Mike Epps, hell, Dave Chappelle you could throw on that side. And then you got she said, ooh, Henny. Henny. She's not a Henny girl, bro. She's not a Henny girl, bro. Now you got and then you got it's almost like, I don't want to say the richer side, but that's what it seems like to me. It seems like you got the Tyler Perrys, the Cedric the Entertainers. Now DL Hughley's over on that side. You know what I mean? I think there's a separation, bro. It looks like it to me. From the outside looking in, bro, they got beef. They got beef, bro. I don't like cognac at all, hardly. For some reason,
somebody who as a comedian talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody. Allegedly, it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them.
See when it comes
do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says DL Hughley, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested, and Monique brought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She knows.
Don't forget it.
And it only stopped when everybody from my
And
family
it's
checked
probably
her.
old.
It's interesting. You know what else you
Yeah,
won't
throw
see
that away.
Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence
Yeah, I
of
mean,
anybody loving you for real, except your daddy,
drinking's fine with me.
who you
I mean,
apparently have to pay?
I'm just not a.
And FYI, daughters are paid for.
Like, I like the vibe drinking does. You know what I mean? Like I'm a pleasant drunk until I get real drunk and I get acting stupid and shit. But I just don't like drinking that much. I don't like the feeling that it gives me the next day. She said, "Yeah, pass me a joint and some fine wine." I like drinking champagne. That's what I drink usually when I go out. I like to get drunk slow. You get me out drinking shots, man, I'm gonna be drunk fast. I ain't gonna last 2 hours. Straight up. And then I used to be such a drinker that I used to have to drink before going to the club. For real, for real. Like I used to have to drink before I went out, or it would get expensive. My homies would sneak bottles in and shit. I ain't playing. We was broke, bro. Who ain't never snuck a bottle in the club? Or who ain't never got drunk before you go to the club? Shit. I do too. I like, even before when I go to concerts and shit, like if I go out to concerts, I'll drink out in the parking lot and shit like 2 hours before I even go in that motherfucker. Because you paying shit $18 a beer. 18 for a beer. Unreal. You could get a fucking case for that.
Daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she'd have spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special
that's
as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash.
At her. Why
it got the worst reviews of any Netflix special in history, because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet.
Why is he taking shots at her though?
Except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something. There's a reason why everywhere she go, shit starts. Everywhere she goes.
Oh, so he acting like a little bitch right now, huh? He acting like a little bitch right now. What is he like? So you are backing the play that she is hard to work with, huh? DL Hughley. I don't fucking know.
How is it that nobody fucks with you? Not even your family. How do you? Well, I was on the road, get it. I get it every goddamn week. Look at my schedule versus yours. See how much I'm going. Man. And I still manage to have a relationship that I cherish with my children. Can you say the same? You can't. Because all you do is talk about your grievances and who did you wrong. There's a reason you're by yourself. There's a reason you got to pay a man to love you. It's sad. There's an old adage that says you can't buy love. It's a shame, Monique, that you probably always will have to.
That's true, Superco. They're expensive. They're tall boys. But the ones at the outdoor festivals we have here in Indianapolis, bro, you're paying $18 for a tall can. Straight up. Then they're pouring it into a cup. You might drop that cup, fucking lose that cup, spill that cup. It gets expensive, bro. We used to sneak in little half pints. Used to smoke weed and get high in the club. Oh, that's dang. Yeah, if you got a nice little club you can do it in. I used to always walk in and see people doing coke and shit. That was normal.
We're gonna wait for y'all to come on in, my babies. We ain't done this in a long time.
We ain't done it in a long time.
We ain't done it in a long time, Daddy. Look, y'all don't even understand why we smiling so
She
hard.
busts
We
back
was able
at
to
him,
get
though,
it
don't
set.
she? Monique said, "Bop, bop, bop."
We was able to push
the
that
button.
Hey, come on.
Isn't what makeup does for you, though?
We want you babies
That's
to come
Monique
on
at
in
her
here.
true self. Still a beautiful
First of
lady.
all, how y'all doing?
Still a
It's
beautiful
been a
woman.
minute, my babies. It's been a minute. Life been lifing. Life been lifing. Where we at, Daddy?
What do you mean?
Okay, yeah, I think it's enough babies in there.
All right.
Sounds
Let's
like
go
you
get
need
it.
to do
Come on.
something, Josh. Like you're a horny little
Well,
man.
thank you for tuning
You
in.
need to get something going on. Don't leave that dog alone, though.
We just wanted to take a few minutes to
Don't
address a
pick
couple
on
of
that little
things
dog,
that have
bro.
taken place after the Club Shay Shay interview. Much love to Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
Good brother. Thank you for allowing Monique.
So Cat Williams took her out on tour. I bet she made. I wonder what she made off that motherfucker.
Come on the platform, be a listening ear, continue
No
success on what it
re-entry.
is that you're doing. Thank you for being a real.
You stupid.
Yeah, baby. Thank you.
That picture.
Thank you.
We wanted to address first and foremost
Here we go.
our brother, D.L. Hughley.
Mm.
And we are firm believers on what is right and what is wrong is wrong.
That's
So
right.
we got to start off by saying there was an inaccuracy as it regards Monique saying that there was a cease and desist that was given to DL to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
What had taken place, to be accurate, was after Monique spoke to Brother DL on that conversation, Brother DL said, what?
Well, after we spoke on that conversation, when we hung up that phone, the last thing he said was, "It is what it is." And I said, DL, then we're going to have to get our attorney involved. That's the last thing me and DL Hughley said on that conversation.
And after
There's
having
nothing
that
wrong with that,
conversation
man.
with Monique, we went and got our attorney involved, Attorney Anderson. At the time, there were some emails that were transferred back and forth between his side and our side, and it escalated to a point when we had our attorney on the email, whereby then finally DL said that he would scratch the interview.
Yes.
So it was inaccurate that a cease and desist.
So there you have it. Admitting to.
However, that
she
was the
admitted to her own mistakes, right? That's what she's doing. She's saying, "I admit there was no cease and desist. I apologize, but damn, look how far you took it. Took it to my kids. You took it to my family. You took it to my man."
next step, and that's
What
what
the
Monique
fuck?
remembered, because when I discussed it with her, we said that would be the next step. But to DL's credit, at that moment, when it had escalated, that's when he decided to shut it down. However, that is a bit different from how it seemed to have been communicated, whereby on the phone, they were having a conversation and it was kumbaya. Though he never used those words, kumbaya, it did not end with her being under the impression that this was going to be resolved and shut down. So we wanted to make that clear out of love and respect for Brother DL. And despite all the commentary that he gave, with all
the gang, y'all. If y'all are enjoying any aspect of the show, you can always pull up to the PayPal, the Super Chat, or the Cash App.
So, man, so that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money, while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money, while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only... Ah!
All right,
You happy this morning?
Happy this morning.
You happy this
yes,
morning?
Yes, sir. You want to say what's up to the people?
Let me say what up. Yo, what up? What up? It's Aggressive TV. What's good? What's good? See me out there. We're going to be extra aggressive out here, man. Word up. Holla. See y'all in the house.
Let's go. I have no idea why he said aggressive TV. I think he thinks I'm those guys. Yo, hold on, fam. Yo, fam, what up? I am not aggressive. I'm BBN.
Defiance, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm BBN. Them aggressive niggas ain't shit. Because you know those idiots is putting up flyers like they trying to pretend like they me with my picture.
All the crunches she be doing, the captain's in the front.
I do.
And
I do.
tell her.
I'm a sneak snacker, baby.
And she doesn't sneak when she snaps.
Okay. Hey.
But nonetheless, we wanted to be clear because
Monique, man.
at the end of the day,
God
we
bless
black
Monique,
folks
man.
in this world of entertainment.
God bless
And
Monique.
there was a level of
Luke,
harshness in
Luke,
his
Lex
return
from the BX.
that seemed a little bit exaggerated for the moment. And we wanted to make it clear, and I think Monique can do it best when she speaks in reference to what she meant while talking about DL in the past.
You know, when I watched DL say, she went after my wife, she went after my daughters, I want to really be clear who I went after.
Tell him, girl.
So that there's no confusion here.
Tell him, girl.
When I was on stage, when I'm on stage and we are performers, we are performing to the audience in front of us. When I was on that stage and I said, it must be hard to perform oral sex.
But differently.
Okay, on a coward. That had nothing to do with Mrs. Hughley. That insult was directed straight to you, DL. That had nothing to do with your wife.
That's the
That was
love
straight
right
to
there.
you. So it
She
felt
gets my
like you
love
were
for
trying
that,
to
bro.
pass it
Like I'm
off
taking the heat
as
right
if
for you,
I was going
bitch.
after your wife.
Like why
When
you
it
bringing
comes
all
to
these
your
other
daughter,
people into it? I'm
to
taking
the baby that
you.
you did a
You
post
can't
about.
stand the pain.
You did an interview
Get out the
about.
fucking rain.
I didn't do that interview. I simply reposted what you said. So when you say, Monique, you went after my daughter, that's untrue, DL. I posted what you said. And then when you said on your, when you were really going for it with your shades on, and you said, Monique said, I stood by and watched my daughter be raped. D.L. Hughley, that's your conscience talking to you, brother. I never said that. I never said that. And I want to be a little clear about something else. Never would I try to do anything to harm any of your babies, because we got babies too.
A fact.
So never would I try to do anything to harm your children. However, what I was saying to your daughter and to the other daughters out there, I know what it's like for your daddy to know you've been touched and he not protect you, because my daddy did the same thing. That's what that whole point was. But I was showing why I would call you a coward, brother. I don't think it's brave that you didn't protect your baby. So when I said what I was saying, let me be clear to you, D.L. Hughley, it had nothing to do in reference to your family, and you know that.
What's up, yo?
Now, when you were speaking and you were going off and you said, what did you say? She was so offended by the game we play, but you didn't say what the offense was. And that's the part for me that is disheartening, that you continue to try to trick and smoke and mirror our people. If you're going to say it all the way through. When you say family is sacred, you are absolutely right, baby. You're right. But when you say would my husband rather, and you co-sign your team of people doing that, well, isn't my husband sacred? So you got to be careful in your words, because the very words you use, they're going to come back, and they're coming back to bite you, baby. And what I also said on Club Shay Shay.
Well, I mean, that she
that
proved she was getting blackballed.
I said, DL, I love you, brother. And I don't know if you didn't hear that part, but we really do. We love you, brother. And if ever you get courageous enough to want to have a conversation, we're always open to it, because doing that, it shows how our community can get better. When you're wrong, as we have said to you, hey, brother, we apologize on that one.
Yeah, incorrect on the cease and desist. And I want to add one more thing. When you spoke in reference to your daughter being a reason why Monique stopped speaking about it, what you don't even understand, out of love for you.
Oh, yeah, it is on the night.
Out of love for you. See, you can have a problem with your brother, but you're not going to take it out on the kids. And we respected the fact that she tried to defend you, but we got 3 big ass sons that if we were to think about it in the same way that she thought about it, what would that be? But out of love for you, we're not going to go after your child trying to protect the father that she loves. But one could argue, based upon what you said about yourself, had you exhibited the same type of love and protection for your other daughter that your other daughter tried to exhibit towards you, there never would have been the commentary that you made about yourself. And I liken it to Brother Corey Holcomb, who I don't know, but I got a lot of respect for him because I heard him say something in an interview. He spoke about how Earthquake's son had came to one of his shows, and the young man was hesitant about introducing himself or reintroducing himself because of the rift between his father and himself. And Brother Corey was like, come on, man, no, you come over here and I'm gonna give you love. Because that was between your father and I. And it made him reconsider the whole thing and reach back out to an old friend. In my humble opinion, that's what real men do. We come from the old school. We're not going to have no problem with your children because we love them and we love you and we want y'all to win. Not at the expense of the community, though, being demeaned in order to get followers.
Yeah.
But from the standpoint of if we come together, we're going to win just by default. So at the end of the day, when you get to talking about how Monique is not loved and this, that, and the other, that's your perception. But what I'll say is it is due to the love that we have that we're able to love those that say things that could be construed as hurtful, but we understand that the old saying of hurt people. So we don't take what you say personally, brother. And again, it's nothing but love. In addition to the fact, I'm Q Sci-Fi. Just like you, except I've been in about 29 going on 30 years. I'm not going to argue with you, frat. Ain't nothing but love. So we wanted to extend that to you.
Trying to come up here. Are you adding to this, man? Are you adding to it, bro? Because I'm going to drop the link.
Let you know what it is. And again, if you ever want to speak, let's have a real conversation. But people needed to know where the confrontation on stage began. And it was from that day.
It was from that day.
Yeah, he is.
And once you own that deal,
that's a fact,
what, baby. We'll be good. Now
they sure they got that time stamp on that, or the
about we gonna
photo stamp on that bitch.
Talking about we gonna be good. Talking about taking ownership.
I want to talk to my babies at the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
I want to talk to my babies at the Breakfast Club. Listen, oftentimes people don't know what a genuine apology will do. They don't even understand. It allows us to say, we accept that apology and we move forward, because today, y'all own that.
I agree, bro.
Today, Charlemagne, today, Envy, y'all own that.
I
agree. I want to speak to my baby, Jess Hilarious.
Come on.
I want to speak to your little sister. And let me speak to DJ and Leonard first. Okay, because I'm not going to do the nicknames. She's a beautiful asset sitting in that seat. And she's going to bring something very special to that show. And I know the community is agreeing with what I'm saying right now, because what that sister did when she sat in that seat, she was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see for years. For years. And be sitting there with nothing but honesty and said, no, we got to deal with this, y'all. We got to deal with this, y'all. You don't understand what that baby's bringing to that show. Because what she's not going to be bringing is, let's knock down, drag them out. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And because you babies owned it and you apologize.
I don't know what that means, buddy.
And we loved you then. Not
I don't know what that means.
And
bro.
want y'all to win.
Right. That's all. So if we start pumping out that positivity into our community, if we start speaking about the greatness that we are and the greatness that we're doing, guess what's going to happen? Now, do we still have to bring some to the mat and ring the doorbell, ding dong? Yes, we do. But we don't love them no less, because at any given time, we could be brought to the mat, ding dong.
Well, we make it
That's good for them. They finally, I mean, they're speaking out, bro. I mean, they're on her head because they say that's all she does. That's all she does is try to speak out against us. Well, if you were robbed of 12 years of your career, and then you get somebody on the phone that we all know is a gatekeeper of this shit, and they say, well, yeah, it was all wrong what I did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. You're busted dead wood, dude. You're caught, right? Caught. You owe this lady money, bro. Like, what makes you so damn good you can gatekeep it? Like, I don't even fuck with Tyler Perry, bro. What the fuck has he done?
I'm gonna tell you what certain people have done, and this is one thing that I'm saying. If you actually look at Oprah and Tyler Perry and all the other people that's on the side of Oprah, right? What Oprah's main objective was to bring Black excellence, right?
Right.
So with Black excellence, yeah, I could say that she has done stuff which a lot of people have had positive accolades and stuff. But with that said, there's certain aspects that could be done more, but it's to the point that now Black people don't even have their own channel. Let's keep it real.
They don't.
BET, when it was Black owned, it was more geared towards positivity and promoting knowledge within the African American community. I could tell you because I used to watch BET. Back in the day, you watch Roots. You watch where people came from, and then people actually seeing like how we made it from a negative to a positive.
Right.
Now it's a negative and even being more negative. Like, for example, College Hill. You got a whole bunch of college age people fighting over stupid stuff, right? You have given birth to the reality shows where people are saying F school. I could just be in a reality show and become like Christian Rock and beat up people all day.
Yeah.
This
internet is changing. I think there's good things to it and there's bad things to it.
But it depends on who actually mass promotes it, because you could have the good things, but yet it has to be the money involved.
Unless you know how to fucking hit that algorithm.
Right.
You got to hit that algorithm, man. Some people just know how to word it. Some people know how to just slide themselves right in on it. There's known people that know how to do that shit. There has been people that proven they know how to do it.
I'm trying to learn how to do it also. So
it's hard, bro. Star knows somewhat about it.
Right.
Star knows somewhat about it. It's tough because it moves so much.
Yeah.
You know, and that proves to us that our age of society is their attention span is like lost, bro. It's gone. Like if you don't grasp someone's attention within the first minute of the video, bro, they're not sticking around.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very true, bro. They said DL changed so much. You don't like Tyler Perry or Oprah or DL? Yeah, see what I'm saying? I think there's a split in the black comedian sector of things.
It's not so much the black comedian, it's so much of the black excellence. Because think about it. If you have a whole bunch of people preaching and preaching and preaching, right? Let's put it like this. Out of all the shows that Oprah has done, she has never once tackled a lot of the issues that actually a lot of African Americans are actually dealing with right now, which is health issues, incarceration issues.
Yes. Homelessness.
And then on top of it, you have certain people that are focused on the black excellence, but then when there's so much excellence and then somebody who might have came out of the gutter or stuff, instead of saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to make a school so for my people in the Americas to actually to be better and stuff," I'm not going to say that the people in Africa don't need the school either. But when she went up and she opened up her school in South Africa for the children and everything, there's a lot of graduates in that school. But what a lot of people don't understand is that the people that was running that school for her, some of them were actually arrested by the cops for SA within the school grounds. So therefore,
Troy, I've heard that too, Troy. I've heard that too. I've heard the same thing you're saying. I've actually heard that too.
Yeah,
that
so
she's not even funny. They say she has to step her stage game up. I think she's a great comedic actor. I think she's great for movies.
Yes.
But she isn't so funny on stage. I'll tell you that. She isn't.
Right. I mean, she's a great comedic actor, but as far as the stand up, no.
I think she did win a lot of fans back though with that Shay, the club Shay. I hate that. Let's hear her. Let's hear her.
We hope that today for you guys, the feeling that Charlemagne got, Brother Leonard received from the community by big upping him for apologizing. It's kind of like
he did
a movie
apologize.
we used to watch with the kids called
Sometimes that's all you have to do, man.
where they would go and they would scare the people.
Don't understand the power of apology.
But then they found out laughter created more power. Y'all have the power to heal. Use it. Use it to heal. Use it to help folks. Don't hurt folks. Because what happens is, one of the greatest gifts we can have is going in our community.
You go, bro.
And getting the love from our people. Forget Hollywood. Because it's weird.
I agree to that
love
one.
from our people.
I agree to that weirdness.
So we are proud of you. And I'm emotional about it. Because I'm happy that y'all got an opportunity to do that for yourselves. And we love y'all, brothers and sisters. And just hilarious, keep that going. Keep that going, because you are a great addition. Because there were others that would have sat in that seat and would not have said a word. So
she's staying on the Breakfast Club. I'm taking it.
But love and respect.
So Jess Hilarious is staying on the Breakfast Club.
And one last thing. Thank you, Charlemagne, for not calling a brother daddy.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you for not calling me daddy. You did the right thing and you didn't owe me an apology. It was Monique. So we love y'all.
But you know what? As you sit here and say that, Troy, what's so wrong with the person having a nasty disposition as long as you know who she is and she's not screwing people over, she's not dicking people over, right? We talk about this a lot, like just learning somebody and knowing that they're not just like you. Like we've all got that fucking buddy that, ain't like the rest of us.
Got you.
A lot of people are not the same. Like she may come off like a hard ass. Everybody's got that person in their life that comes off like a hard ass. But
Yeah,
you,
but at the same time, that person I might have come off as a hard ass might
I mean, you
subconsciously
as a hard
teach.
ass because you know he's a hard ass all the fucking time, but he means well.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That it means well. They'll be like, I'm not gonna front.
Dude,
I had hard
my
asses in
damn
my
boss is
family,
my
but
job,
yet,
dude.
but yet they'll go around. They tell me that that they actually see what I'm doing and everything like that. They want me to do better. That's why the reason they're like that. I was like, got you.
Well, I've seen like Joe gonna win this fight. Anyway, sorry, man. I just think like I got a boss right now that works up there. I don't see him much now because I'm at nighttime. But he's an asshole, dude. But he's a cool guy. You know what I mean? He'll walk right past you doing something wrong. You know what I
Right.
mean? And he'll
Right.
know you've done it wrong. He'll see it, but he'll walk right fucking past it all day long, bro. As long as them motherfucking shit, as long as that wire's getting spun, as long as that shit's getting run, they don't give a fuck, bro. And he's an asshole. When he has to do his job, he's got to play that asshole. And it's like, oh fuck. You're just busted, bro. Everybody's got him. I mean, I don't think she played herself. I think she got played. That's the problem. She may have gotten played. These are men that are doing this to her too. So it's very, very intimidating.
But
Yeah.
I want to say to our community, don't give up on us.
In terms of our community.
Yes, don't give up. Don't give up on your relationship.
Never give up on nothing.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Never give up.
Don't give up.
Set goals and try to reach those goals.
And keep
Set
standing
small
strong.
goals.
Don't give up.
Small ones.
Please hear me. And I'm
reachable
talking right to the
goals.
sisters. Don't give up on your love. Don't give up on that man that's treating you in the way that you ain't never been treated. Don't give up on that man that's loving your babies, and some of them may not even be his. Don't give
That's right.
up on that man that is taking your shit.
Or woman.
Or woman. And still standing strong with you.
That's
Don't
true,
give
man.
up, y'all.
Like we talk
So
about it
when
over
people
here all the
say,
time. Love
why
your
does he have
fucking partner no matter what, bro. Who gives a fuck? Who cares when she rolls over in the morning and she's on your left side and she farts right on your side every fucking morning, bro. Every morning she's gonna fart on that side of the bed.
Yo, I'm sorry, but I'm like, yo, on the real though.
You're gonna have to get used to it.
Exactly.
You're gonna love that fart.
You know what's funny? I'm not to toot my own horn, but if like I've known relationships that have broken up because of farts.
Are you serious? Then
Yeah.
then they're not ready then.
No, it's not that. It's just that the farts are stinky, or just that stinky that the person felt
Damn.
violated.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, man. I mean, and sometimes, little things. It's just little things that, he said, okay, but Troy said, okay, but she's did bad business with since Precious has had a problem. Isn't that when that's since Precious, they everybody told her she was bad business though? That's when that happened.
Yeah, I mean,
you're kind of saying what she's saying to everybody. She said, hey, after Precious, Tyler Perry told everybody, I'm bad business. So you're just saying it. Okay, but everyone she did business with since Precious has been a problem.
Yeah, I mean, me personally.
That adds up to what she was saying, though. Everybody don't want to work with her since Precious. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's 12 years of your salary. You're making 1.5 million a year. So what? What are you going? Man, if I was just to say, hey, Tyler, cut me a check for 20 million. Because she'd make about 15 of that if he paid her 1.5. She's like, Frost, the problem? Okay. I mean, I've heard that. I really have. I've heard it. So I'm not up here taking sides. She's not my wife. He not my husband. She didn't want to go through the door, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think she didn't, because if you actually look at it, right?
She's on the side of the people that didn't. Cat Williams,
Mm-hmm.
Dave Chappelle,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Epps.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's where I think there's a break in the comedian field, man. Because then you got on the other side Tyler Perry, D.L. Hughley.
But Tyler Perry, I don't really actually see him as a comedian because he never did stand up. But the thing is, though, he just went up with the franchise that he just went up and did plays and stuff. It just made it into what it is now. So I don't really see Tyler as a comedian.
Steve Harvey falls over there now. People ain't fucking with Steve.
I mean, if you really look at it, right?
Like a big break in Hollywood comedy.
I mean, if you really look at it, right? Steve Harvey wasn't really that funny. It's just that people tend towards the positive stuff that he says.
Over there, there's a definite break in black comedian.
Yeah.
Pat and Mike Epps are uber talented, funny as hell. Yeah, Mike Epps from my neighborhood. He's from right here from my neighborhood. Funnier than fuck. Funny as shit, bro. Always been.
Right.
He's got a little store. He's got a little restaurant, like his family runs, like a little chicken. It's like a waffle and chicken hut type thing. He got that. They got a little store that he runs, like a little convenience store. He's definitely uber talented. Dave Chappelle too. Dave Chappelle didn't go through that door either. He said, "Hell to the nah! I'll buy my whole town. Motherfucker stop Walmart from coming in and everything." That's badass. Hell nah, we don't want no Walmart. Get the fuck out. That's badass. Mike got put under pressure too. Mike Epps. Did you see that? Did you see Tucker Carlson and Ice Cube? Tucker Carlson and Ice Cube sat down. Yeah. The only thing that throws me off with Ice Cube, bro, is the fact that he's worked with Disney. That makes me feel a little weird. You know, I like to consider, Ice Cube a revolutionary. But he worked with Disney, bro. Disney bad people.
Because he makes me better. He makes me stronger. He makes me happier. He's made me a better mother, a better wife, a better friend, a better entertainer. He makes me better. So listen, y'all.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her old man being around, bro. Why is that somebody's ass so much? You know what? That's her manager.
You should have been dropped off.
Because people don't want strong women to be with strong men.
Hold on to them.
That's what it looks like, don't it?
Be unafraid. Is it challenging to grow up? It's challenging. It is, especially when we've been taught some shit all of our lives and we've seen it. It can be challenging. That is why, D.L. Hughley, I have no hate in my heart for you, brother. When I see you walking through the airport with a support dog, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying, brother, if you have to have this.
Why you going after the people like you do?
Why?
It ain't necessary. Be funny without all of that. And when we speak about Oprah, when we speak about Tyler, when we speak about CBS, we're not speaking about them to call them out. We're speaking to call them up, because the same way that the Breakfast Club was able to say, I'm sorry, the same way Brother Lee Daniels was able to go across the stage and apologize, the same way that we were able to say,
apologize, man.
It was an
I'm gonna end with this because I gotta get off here soon. The power of an apology is very powerful. I mean, because there's not many people that are willing to apologize when they're wrong, except for people that want to work out the relationship they have with you. You know, people have done wrong and then can be sorry for that. The power of apology is very strong. because it's not only like some people say, well, that apology's for like Jack Frost. That apology is for that person, not me. Well, yeah, no, it's for both of us, asshole. It's for both of us. You know, if I apologize to you, that means, hey, man, I know I did wrong to you. That person says, okay. And then you build back from that. If you don't, then that means you're holding a grudge. You know what grudges do? They weigh down on you. Big time. They're not good to have when you go 6 feet deep. I heard you get judged for every grudge. That'd be a lot for Jack, wouldn't it? Get judged for every grudge he has. Whoa.
Man, he might have 100 grudges.
I think it's more than that.
I mean, I ain't gonna front. I have grudges too, but I'm trying to just mend them.
Yeah.
Or not to have them anymore.
I get it. The people still probably hold grudges a lot. Who cares? You'll find a way to get it mended if you really want to. That's all it is. If people don't want to mend them, they won't. You know, if you say you're going to mend your grudges, then obviously you're willing to. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't get that shit. We don't get it. I did hear that you get judged for every grudge. My grandma told me that. And it makes sense. Like, you should not go 6 feet deep holding grudges, man. They say you're not supposed to go to bed at night with a grudge with your mate.
Yeah, that's true.
Take no argument to sleep. Is that what they say?
You're right.
Never argue and go to sleep.
I never had to. I didn't really get the. I never really, understood it until I started being with my wife.
Right.
So it was like a whole bunch of crap, immature crap that I had to cut out.
Oh, me too, bro. Me too, dude. And only a good woman can pull that out of you too.
Yeah, I mean, it's to the point that when I got with my wife, people that knew the bad side of me, even though I'm good, I have a bad side. They was like, yo, as soon as you got with her, you changed, bro.
Yeah, I heard that too a lot in my life. A lot. My friends now, if I go back and see a friend that I haven't seen in 15 years, he's like, holy fuck, bro. You have changed. Because I stay at home now, bro. I work. Shout out to the $2 drop, bro. Appreciate you, G. It was nice. Nice commentary with you, man.
Yep.
For sure. I'm always here to learn something. Shit. Monique firing back, though. I mean, you got to give it to the old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat Williams probably took her on tour. She going to make some bread, bro. She going to make some bread with Cat.
I'm like, yo, if I knew Cat, I would like take me on tour too. I don't care. Shoot.
Hell yeah, Cat going to get rid of bread.
I'm like, I'll just hit people with my shave jokes and that's it.
I'll be a filler.
I
appreciate you, G.
I'll be like, yo, on the real, right? Me and my friends were thinking about doing like a YouTube short about it because
women.
Not even. It's just a shaved thing. It's just using the word shaved in general. For example, my home, like, say this.
Yes, he did. He did, Troy. He rehabbed a whole lot of fucking houses, bro.
Yeah, like for example, right? I'll tell my boy like happy birthday, right? And I'll say something stupid like, "Hey, make sure that birthday cake is shaved or something like that."
Right.
Or my friend was saying me like, "Yo, like you go to a deli, right?
Yeah.
And then he went up and take a picture. It was like, well, they got shaved turkey. Which one are you gonna eat?" I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. All right, bro. I appreciate you coming up, man.
Anytime, bro.
All right, brother. Hey, man. Yeah, he did. He's Mike Epps. Everything Mike Epps tells you, bro. He's being honest about it. He comes back here quite a bit. He drops in quite a bit. He's rehabbed a lot of houses. Like I couldn't even probably count, dude. You're talking well over 100 probably. I think he's opening an apartment building as well. Apartments, not like a building. Like it's apartments. Like he's done a lot for this community, bro. He has. He comes from where I'm from. He's done a lot. He owns a little store. He owns a little chicken and waffle type joint. I don't know if they serve waffles or nothing. But yeah, it's like I ain't been in there in like a year, probably. It's still open. Yes, he definitely does take care of the neighborhood, man. Appreciate you, G. Shout out to the 5. I don't know much about Vivica. She's from here, man, but she dipped. She dipped. She don't really do shit for our city. Nah, she dipped. When she made it big, she dipped. For sure. Yep. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard, bro. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. We will be at you tomorrow. Peace.